the Baking and Pastry Arts program, and I would like to thank my mom and dad for encouraging me to take in the program, and all the teachers for teaching me everything they know about.
That's great. Best of luck. And your special moment.
My name is Yasser. I would like to thank my family, my friend, and everybody who supported me during the education. And I hope everyone enjoyed the ceremony. Thanks so much.
Great. Best of luck. So that wraps up all the interviews we have for now. We will have another round. I just want to recommend text your friends and family, tell them to do a shout out. It's a lot of fun. It will be live streamed and on the YouTube. And if they don't want to do a live shout out, just use the hashtag Algonquin2019 and it'll be streamed as well. So hang tight. We'll be back shortly, and thank you. Hello, everybody. Thanks again for waiting so patiently. I have a few more shout outs that you'd like to hear. So what's your name and who would you like to give thanks to?
My name is Ipshita Sanyal. I would like to thank my dad. He's the reason why I'm here today. He has sacrificed a lot for me, and this is the day I was waiting for long, and I think I made him proud, and he's proud of me.
That's great.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So tell us about yourself and who would you like to give thanks to?
Hi, my name is Georgette Mboa, and I would really like to say a big thanks to my family, to my husband and my kids, and my dad, who is here today from Cameroon. They've all sacrificed so much for me to go through this program. They've stood by me, especially my kids and husband. I also like to say a big thanks to friends and family like Dr. Douala and wife, who've always been there for me, encouraging me through this program. And a big thank you to my sisters. They are the best sisters in the whole world. Thank you.
Great, congratulations. Who would you like to give a special thanks to today?
Hey, this is Israel. This is HVAC 2019. I would like to thank my colleagues like Nicole, Kim, and Adam. And mostly I would like to thank my wife who's staying there throughout the 2019. She cooked for me amazing food, sent me to school. I cannot forget my friend who inspired me to search out HVAC program. He did an amazing job. Lastly, I would like to thank my teachers, Ken here, Rick and Peter. Thank you guys for all you've done in 2019. HVAC, Israel. See you. Bye.
Great, congratulations. So that wraps up the interviews we have for now. We will be back shortly with some more. Hello, everybody. Thank you again for being so patient. We are backstage now with some exciting graduates who'd like to give a special thanks. So, your special moment, who would you like to thank at Algonquin College or at home?
Hi, my name is Lisa Barker. I'm a graduate of the Event Management program at Algonquin College. I would like to thank my mom and dad for helping me and supporting me through this whole term. It was a full year program, so thanks for that. My fiance Matthew and my new in-laws, Dan and Christine, for all their support throughout the year.
Great, congratulations. So who would you like to thank today?
I would like to thank my parents. Actually, I just graduated from the HVAC technician and I just get the job, so that's fantastic. And I'm looking forward to get more in my careers. And thanks to Algonquin College to give me a better training. And yeah, that's it for today.
That's incredible. Congratulations. Great. Who would you like to give thanks today?
I would like to thank my parents and the whole Algonquin families who gave me services and supports. It was a great journey throughout the years.
Great. Thank you and congratulations. So tell us about yourself and who you'd like to thank today.
Yeah, my name is Nikunj and I'm from India, international student. And I would like to thank to my family and Algonquin College, like providing me a very good education and pass a very good HVAC program. So thank you Algonquin College and the professor of my course. Thank you.
Great, congratulations and best of luck. So that wraps up all of these shout-outs we have for now. We will be back with some more. Please tell your friends and family that are graduating to do a live shout-out. Tell them to find the cameraman, find me, and we'll do a live shout-out. If they don't feel comfortable doing a shout-out, use the hashtag Algonquin2019 and get your posts live streamed. Great, so thank you again and hang tight. Again with a few more interviews. So what is your name and what are you graduating from?
Hi folks, my name's Nushin and my pronouns are she, her. I am programming. I said programming. I am graduating from the aesthetics program, so it's all things beauty and all of that. I love to cake my face, so if you want your makeup done, hit me up. You know what it's about. And I'm sorry, I was talking about myself, so what's the question?
Just what your program was, so you covered it.
Perfect.
Great. And your name and program?
I'm Jeanette, and I'm also an esthetician.
Hey.
What else?
Sweet. Okay, great. So those are your programs.
Yeah.
Why don't you each tell me something you love about Algonquin College? What's that one thing that got you excited to go to school?
I love the opportunities there. We got to do like so many things in terms of like waxing, massages, nails, makeup, facials, you name it, it's probably there. And I really admire that we had so many opportunities and so many like, all of that fun stuff. And we got to really like work on each other. So it shows that like we have the practice and like we have the knowledge. So yeah.
I loved how welcoming it was. How all the teachers were very like fun and they were very helpful. And if they saw you that you were struggling, they would come help you. And I just loved how it was very opening and easy to do.
Great. Those are some pretty amazing things. So if you could give one piece of advice to a new student, what would it be?
Please do your homework. Please do not wait till it is 11:45 and you take a good nap and then you decide, hey, maybe I should hand in my test. Please don't do that. Do your work. It'll count, and like then you'll have like more practice and you'll have more time to work on like the thing you're doing. But most of all, take care of your mental health and like make sure you're doing okay, because like if your mental health is like downfalling, just take care of yourself, all of that fun stuff. You do you.
Great. That is definitely key.
I totally agree with Nushin. You have to do your homework, like please, that's very important to do. Also, do it the night they give it, like they give the homework, because then you are done with it and you're not stressing out about it. And so I would just say do the work, actually pay attention, take notes, and just you'll be fine. It's not that hard.
Great. That's some really great advice. So one last question. Who would you like to give a special thank you to? Who supported you along the way?
Well, my family and friends, of course. If my parents weren't here, I wouldn't have been in school because, money, OSAP, who? So definitely thanks to my friends and family for always, continuing to support me in everything I do. And also, big thanks to me because I'm an independent and sometimes we have to lift ourselves up and we have to support each other. That's definitely key. So support yourself. Don't let no man define you. You got this. You are a bad bee.
Yeah, baby. That is awesome. Power to the woman. And your special thanks as well.
Mine would be towards my family and friends as well. I would like to thank my sister, who I forced into the program with me, but because I did it out of love and not forcing. I would like to thank everyone who helped me through my breakdowns, my emotional stages. And my teachers. They're very loving, and I love you. Thank you so much.
Great. Thank you so much for doing an interview today, guys. Congratulations and best of luck.
Thank you.
So that wraps up an exciting interview we have right now. If you do want to see your friends and family who are graduating on screen, text them now. Tell them to find me with the cameraman at the front. Get them on here. If they're not comfortable doing a live shout out, you can use the hashtag Algonquin 2019 and your post will also be live streamed as well. So thank you again and hang tight. Okay guys, we are back again with another 2 interviews. So I have some questions to ask you guys. First, please tell me your name and what program you're graduating from.
My name is Bhavya and I'm graduating from Energy Management program.
I'm Corey Smith and I went to the cabinet making and furniture technician program.
Great. Nice to meet you guys and congratulations. So I want to know, what is one thing that you loved most about Algonquin College?
I want to say, so I'm an international student. I came in last year, and the way Algonquin College accepts international students is just crazy. Like they are very helpful. Everybody you meet every day is just smiling, and it's not something that you see often. And since I've came last year, I haven't had any difficulties so far. Especially the teachers, my friends. It's just good. Like I love it. Yeah.
I agree with him totally. The atmosphere is great. The teachers are great. The atmosphere is really really great. Everyone's helpful, and you guys have tons of resources. Like anything's at your fingertips. So that's what I like most.
Great. That is really amazing, and thank you for sharing. Now, I'm going to ask you if you had one thing to tell a future Algonquin College student, what would you tell them? How would you prepare them for the journey that they're about to endure?
I'm gonna say become a class representative. I was a class representative, and the exposure that I had, the network that I was able to create, and the number of people I would usually meet is just crazy. If you can, and if you have leadership, or if you want to work on your relationships, just go become a class representative and lead a group of people. You'll have a lot of fun.
I would say your learning experience is mostly how it's going to go how you want to go. So if you kind of go through the motions and you're just there to be there, then you'll only make it so far, kind of thing. And for me, it was the more you ask questions, the more you're involved, and you'll receive all the information you need. So I would just say just ask questions right out the gate and be that super happy-go-lucky person, and wanting to learn everything and absorb everything, and you'll be great. So.
Thank you, guys. That is some great advice. Now, one last question. Who would you like to give a special thank you to?
I'm gonna say a special thank you to my favorite friend in Canada. Her name is Shrill, and she's one of the closest friends I've had. And she might be the reason I got a co-op. She might be the reason I am where I am right now, and I'm thankful for her. Yeah, thank you.
I'd love to thank my parents, my family. Except me, I moved away from home, so it was a nice little kind of surprise. And then I'd like to thank my prof, John. He's taught me everything I know now and really introduced me and really kind of fueled my passion for this whole field. And so big thanks to him.
Thank you, guys. Thanks for doing the interview. Congratulations and best of luck.
Thank you.
So that is it for the interviews we have for now. Again, tell your friends and family to do an interview. It's lots of fun. It's on the YouTube, and it's a great experience. So hang tight. We'll be back with a few more. Hello, everybody. We are here with our last set of shout-outs before the ceremony begins. We have this gentleman here who forgot to shout out some very special people, so we're going to slip those in.
Hey, I would like to do a shout out for Joe Kilpatrick, my favorite teacher at HVAC 2019 Algonquin College. And I would like to thank my friend, Love Taka, who really inspired me to this program. Thank you so much. Bye.
Great, congratulations. Who is your special shout out to today?
I just want to thank my dad and my mom and everyone for supporting me through school. So, thank you.
Great, congratulations.
I would like to give a shout out to my mom and dad for coming, and unfortunately my sister couldn't make it. But thank you so much, mom and dad, for coming. I really appreciate it.
Great, congratulations.
I'm the twin who just was here. I'm Joanne, and I'm in the aesthetics program as well. I'd like to give a shout out to my mom, my dad, my sister for forcing me into this program out of love, and my profs and everyone who supported me throughout this journey. Thank you.
Great.
Hi, I'm Alex. I'd like to thank my mom, my grandma, my dad, and my best friend Maya for coming, and all my fellow supporters and classmates for helping me throughout all of the stuff that we've been through as a team and a class. Thank you.
Hi, I'd like to shout out my family, my parents for supporting me, my brother, my grandparents, and my sister and brother-in-law and little nephew that are watching from Washington right now. So hey, I know you're watching, so hi, and I'm sorry you couldn't be here, but I love you guys for supporting me anyways. Thanks.
Hi, I would like to shout out my parents that are here, and my sisters that couldn't be here, unfortunately. But yeah, that's it.
Hey, I would like to thank my friends, my families which are not here. So I would like to thank my parents especially, and all the friends, and also all the professors who teach me in the college. And thank you very much for that. I'm very, very happy today. Hey, bye.
Hey, it's experience in Algonquin College, Canada. So I would like to thanks to my parents and my brothers and all my colleagues and friends. Thank you so much.
I would like to thank my parents who are my hero and my idol brother, Mr. Milan Patel. Thank you so much for this. Thank you.
Yeah. Hi, I would like to thank my mother, sister, brother-in-law, and all my family on this golden opportunity. I miss you so much. Thank you. Bye.
Hi, I'm Hussein. I would thank Algonquin College, all the staff of Algonquin College, from the professors, from the registration to the president of Algonquin College, all my professors. I would thank my family, my wife, my kids, Omar, Ahmad, and Alia. Thank you very much.
Great, thank you, congratulations. How special was that, everybody? That was on a whim, just pure excitement. So that wraps up the shout outs we have for the ceremony. Enjoy and congratulations.
For those who can, I ask that you take your seats. The ceremony is about to begin. Thank you. Kwekwe, good afternoon. Please be seated. Welcome to Algonquin College's Convocation ceremonies. My name is Andre Bonzwin, Manager of Indigenous Initiatives. I am a Benaki and a member of the Odanak First Nation. As guests, Algonquin College is proud to acknowledge that today's convocation ceremony is taking place on the unceded traditional territory of the Anishinaabe Algonquin peoples. In recognition of this, our graduate procession was accompanied by the members of Bear Nation. Using traditional language of the Anishinaabe people, their song offers a message of encouragement, and the powerful beat of the drum represents the heartbeat of Mother Earth. I am also honored to have Elder Barbara Hill from Kitigan-Zibi First Nation to help us welcome our graduates here today. I would like to invite our MC for today's ceremony, Dr. Chris Jensen, Acting Senior Vice President of Academic. Uli Uni, thank you.
Guests, families, friends, and graduates, welcome to Convocation. My name is Chris Jansen. I am the Acting Senior Vice President Academic at Algonquin College, and this afternoon it is my distinct honor to serve as the Master of Ceremony, helping guide us through today's festivities. It is also my honor to welcome our graduates, their families and friends. Convocation is a very important event, a time to celebrate our graduates' achievements. You, the graduates, came to the college with a dream. You have successfully completed your studies, and today you will receive your degree, diploma, or certificate recognizing that accomplishment. You are now ready to meet the challenges that lay ahead. We wish you well and are delighted to be here this afternoon to salute you. We also welcome all of your friends and families who are watching via our live web streaming. We are thrilled you are all able to join us today for this wonderful celebration. At this point, I would ask all who are able to please stand and join our vocalist, Shevard Asfar, alumna and current employee, in the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all thy sons' command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Thank you, Shevard. Please be seated. I will now introduce the members of the stage party. Beginning on my far left, I would ask that they remain standing until all have been introduced, and that the audience please withhold applause until introductions have concluded. Laura Stanbrook, Vice President, Student Services. Dejanelle Simon, President, Students Association. May Gadban, Vice President, Students Association. Barbara Dumont Hill, Algonquin Elder. Andrea Bonswin, Manager, Indigenous Initiatives. Dr. Patrick Deavy, Acting Vice President, Innovation and Strategy. Maggie Kusan, Dean, Academic Development. Christopher Hahn, Dean, School Advanced Technology and the Algonquin Center for Construction Excellence. Jim Kite, Dean, School of Hospitality and Tourism. Claude Brulé, President. Françoise Gagnon, Honorary degree recipient. Jay McLaren, member, Board of Governors. Audrey Claire Lawrence, member, Board of Governors. Stephen Tudor, member, Board of Governors. Diane McCutcheon, Vice President, Human Resources. And Dr. Krista Pearson, Registrar. Thank you. Please be seated. And now may I ask the faculty to please rise. Everyone, I would like you to join me in recognizing the faculty of Algonquin College and the contribution they make to the success of our graduates. Thank you. Please be seated. I now call upon Claude Brulé, President and Chief Executive Officer of Algonquin College, to give the President's address. President Brulé.
Thank you, Chris. Good afternoon, graduates of 2019. Bonjour à tous et à toutes. Kwe. I'm very honored to have the opportunity to be here with you today. This is your day, graduates. On behalf of the Board of Governors of Algonquin College, I want to welcome you, our graduates, your families, and friends. Now, speaking of friends, some of you may have friends and families who cannot be with us today, but are thinking of you and are thinking of you with love and pride. So let me add my words of welcome to all of you who are watching the event online. I know that many of you are also joined here today by people who support you and who have likely helped you in some way during the time of your journey with us at Algonquin College, helped you with encouraging words, late-night pep talks, picking up some of the chores at home, or maybe even providing an emergency loan, or even better, a grant or two. So let's thank them and tell them we love them. If you're a family member or friend of a graduate, please stand as you are able, or give a wave so that our graduates and the entire Algonquin community can show their gratitude. Thank you. So graduates of 2019, I want to thank each and every one of you for choosing Algonquin. We know that you had many choices, and we're grateful that you chose us. You've chosen well, and you can display your certificate, your diploma, or degree with a great deal of pride. And speaking of this pride, there's another group of people today who are very proud of you and your accomplishment. I want to personally thank all of our employees, our faculty, staff, and administration at Algonquin College for the role that each of them played in your journey. I want to especially thank the faculty for their role in getting our learners to the successful completion of their programs of studies. Graduates, your teachers have prepared you to be entrepreneurial, to thrive on change, to develop your capacity to pivot with agility, to take calculated risks, and do so with imagination in order to capitalize on the many possibilities that await you. But before you can know where you're going, you must also know where you come from. You're not just a graduate, you're an Algonquin College graduate, and this is significant in ways that you may not have considered. For example, as one of our alumni, you have studied at a post-secondary institution that has made truth and reconciliation a priority. Not only is our college named for the Algonquin people, but the United Nations has declared 2019 the International Year of Indigenous Languages. They've done so in order to raise awareness, to benefit the people who speak these languages, to offer to others to appreciate the important contributions they make for our world's rich cultural diversity, and to also raise awareness of the consequences of the endangerment of the languages themselves around the world, with the aim to establish a link between language, development, peace, and reconciliation. At Algonquin College, we've answered the call to action from the Truth and Reconciliations Commission 2015's report and embarked on our own journey to discover truth and explore how we might contribute to reconciliation. This began with the addition of leadership at our executive table and continued with the creation of the beautiful coat of arms with significant Indigenous elements. We've also made a tangible commitment to support the success of our Indigenous learners, ensuring also that non-Indigenous learners have greater awareness of our collective past. And finally, our own Students Association announced in 2017 its commitment and its pledge for $1 million over 5 years to ensure Indigenous architecture, art, and artifacts are permanent parts of our campuses, raising awareness and helping us share Indigenous knowledge. This has not been the effort of one person or one department. The responsibility to identify our Indigenous connections has been one we've all shared. And today, as you prepare to leave your home at Algonquin College, I hope you will take some of these connections with you and share them even further. You also come from a college that believes that you have unique gifts to share. To quote one of my favorite authors, Neil Gaiman, "The world always seems brighter when you've just made something that wasn't there before." So what are you going to contribute to your community, to your country, to the world? What are you going to give of yourself, of your talent, and of your ideas? Graduate, it's now up to you to harness the rigorous polytechnic education you've received at Algonquin College to build not only your future, but also to be the architects of our society. Your discipline-specific skills are important to that blueprint, of course, but let's not forget those soft, essential skills that employers and communities are also looking for. To that end, let me cite a couple of research projects that Google did in this area in recent years, which challenge to some extent the conventional wisdom that we have on such matters. By crunching every bit of HR data that the company had since incorporating in 1998, their studies found that the top 7 characteristics of success at Google are all soft skills: being a good coach, communicating and listening well, having empathy towards and being supportive of colleagues, being curious, being a critical thinker and a problem solver, being able to make connections across complex ideas, and possessing insights into others. Possessing such qualities not only make you job ready, but they also make you world ready. Finally, I want you to also remember that you have learned your skills at an institution that emphasizes not only the importance of being passionate about your work, but also the importance of being compassionate and being guided by strong values, such as our college values of caring, learning, integrity, and respect. In this regard, you must be a catalyst for better things, an agent of change for the hope and promise of tomorrow. You've received a great education, the best in your field. Now consider paying it forward. To quote Winston Churchill, "We make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give." Graduates, I hope that your time with us at Algonquin has sparked in you a joy for learning, lifelong learning. And as you leave this hall and launch the next stage of your life's journey, remember that life is a zigzag. Be good and kind to yourself. Don't expect that your current trajectory will necessarily be a straight line. For most people, it isn't. Instead, build your life portfolio with a variety of experiences, some from work, some from your social and family activities, some from your hobbies and leisure time. Together, it will create a mosaic that is uniquely you, a rich profile that will take you places you might not have originally imagined, where your passion can make a difference and your tenacity will make you proud. To quote Fred Blackstein, one of our former board governors members who was our Pembroke campus representative, "Be Algonquin proud, make Algonquin proud." And on that note, graduates, I wish you the very best success. Miigwech, merci beaucoup. Thank you very much.
Thank you, President Brule, for your thoughtful remarks and words of wisdom. We now proceed with the conferral of an honorary degree. The college awards honorary degrees on occasion to acknowledge exemplary achievement in education, industry, community service, and other areas of leadership in our society. This honor is bestowed upon individuals who have made a difference in the lives of our students, our college, and our country. Individuals who share the college's values of caring, learning, integrity, and respect, and who serve as shining examples of what is possible when one is committed to the betterment of our community and our world. Françoise Gagnon, may I ask you to please rise. Mr. President, members of the Board of Governors, graduates, guests of graduates, I am honored to present an individual who represents the passion, heart, and determination of Algonquin College, Françoise Gagnon. Françoise has been described as one of the most powerful women in Canada's corporate world. It is a well-earned reputation, one that makes her, in the words of an admirer, a role model and trailblazer for others, especially women. Françoise is the only female chief executive officer of a Canadian company, ADGA, active in defense, security, and enterprise computing sectors. The privately owned firm, founded in 1967, is the second largest defense and security company in Canada, with employees spread across the country. Since becoming CEO in 2014, Françoise has seen the company grow to more than 700 employees. One of her dreams for the company is to make it a positive work environment for everyone, including women. As ADGA's leader, she has devoted herself to promoting gender diversity in both the company and in the industry. Her company offers programs specifically intended to help women develop their skills in such areas as engineering, networking, and finances. The ADGA Women in Tech Award provides 2 grants worth $5,000 a year each to 2 women enrolled full-time in Algonquin's Computer Systems Technician program. ADGA also provides bursaries at La Cité, Ontario's largest French language college, to encourage women to take STEM, which is science, technology, engineering, and mathematics programs. Investing in the advance of women to enrich Canada's capability in STEM expertise is just one of the ways that ADGA is leading the general equality rebalance that is a critical success factor for innovative, successful, high-performing companies in our industry, says Françoise. Behind this effort is her personal experience. Françoise openly discusses her industry's lack of gender diversity, noting that she is often the only female senior executive in attendance at industry events. To change that demographic requires leadership, and that's what ADGA's CEO provides. As Françoise puts it, leadership is best demonstrated by action. Throughout my career, I have benefited immensely from the strong guidance of female mentors and champions. I am paying this forward by sponsoring academic bursaries for women in STEM. That's the kind of leadership Algonquin College appreciates, and that's why we are pleased to honor Françoise Gagnon with an honorary degree. Françoise Gagnon, by the authority of the Board of Governors and on behalf of President Brule, Algonquin College is pleased to confer upon you one of its highest honors, that of honorary degree. I now call upon Françoise Gagnon to deliver the convocation address.
Congratulations. Thank you so much. Wow. Good afternoon. What an honor to be here today and to have the opportunity to share this special day with all of you. Doesn't seem that long ago that I was in a cap and gown myself for graduation, and more recently, watching my own kids graduate, in fact, 3 of them from Algonquin College. You heard the highlights of my career in my very generous introduction. So here's an interesting fact. I graduated from Carleton University with a degree in East European and Soviet studies, not nearly as pragmatic as technology, hospitality and tourism, and construction excellence. Timing in life hasn't always been my hallmark, and in fact, in the last year of my studies, the Berlin Wall came down and the era of Soviet domination of Eastern Europe was apparently behind us. While I thought then that my degree was wasted, time would prove that, like flared jeans, everything is cyclical. Despite being then fluent in Russian and with an in-depth knowledge of everything Soviet, my first job out of university was not in foreign affairs, nor as a journalist covering the Eastern Bloc, where I had envisioned an exciting career for myself in exotic locales. The reality was that I worked at CHIO doing research on ear infections. I'm not sure that you can get more disconnected than Russia and earwax. I was soon married and in quick succession had 3 children and chose to stay at home for 10 years to raise my kids. Those 10 years taught me critical life skills. But while I was at home with kids, a disruptor came onto the workforce, and that was the computer. When I'd left the workforce, the IBM typewriter was then at the cutting edge of technology. That's how old I am. Here I was entering the workforce in the late 90s with a degree focused on a country that no longer existed, and I was computer illiterate. I was also a single mom with 3 kids. A lot had happened in 10 years. My CV was very thin, and finding a job, let alone a career, seemed very daunting. I had a lot of experience, but none that mattered to employers. I had juggled 3 kids and their busy schedules with a minimal amount of sleep. Surely that meant that I could multitask and project manage. I was getting by on a very modest budget and finding savings where I could. Was that not an indicator that I could learn to manage a budget and financials? I mediated between 3 kids and their very competing agendas on a daily, if not hourly basis. Surely I had developed negotiating skills. I knew I could do these things, or at a bare minimum, I could learn to do these things, but hiring managers didn't recognize those skill sets in my CV. I had an unusual degree with a 10-year gap, and it was a tough sell. I went on countless interviews with no job offers coming my way. So my message to you today is, your diploma does not define you. Other people don't define you. Perseverance and attitude will absolutely define you. Through a combination of hard work, some good luck along the way, some incredible mentors, and a belief that my degree or CV didn't in fact define me, I got to where I am today, the only female CEO of a Canadian company that specializes in defense and security. We design ballistics and munitions software, we train Air Force pilots to fly helicopters, and we train soldiers to navigate armored vehicles in hostile terrain. We secure some of Canada's most critical infrastructure and assets and assist astronauts in deep space operations. My 22-year-old self did not have the confidence nor the vision to see where my career might lead me. I took chances, I walked through doors with far more confidence than I felt, and I built bridges with everyone that crossed my path. Today is your day to cross that bridge and to begin your journey. How exciting. Walk through those doors. They will open along the way. Take some chances and don't underestimate your value. You're graduating from a school with a tremendous reputation, and you graduate at a time with the lowest unemployment rate in decades. Hang on, I lost my spot here. Here we go. Persevere and remember that attitude determines altitude. Thank you so much. This is such an honor. Thank you for allowing me to share this special day with you. Enjoy the moment, for it is, in fact, very momentous. Congratulations to all the graduates and their families.
Congratulations, Francoise. That was lovely. I'm now pleased to call upon our valedictorian. Tanoa Marshall, who graduates today with a Mechanical Techniques Plumbing Certificate, has demonstrated both academic excellence and an abiding involvement in the college community during her time at Algonquin. Indeed, she is a recipient of the Weston Family Scholarship in the Skilled Trades. Her peers and professors describe her as a passionate professional when it comes to the skilled trades and deeply committed to the idea of women in trades. They refer to her hands-on problem-solving accomplishments and laud the ease with which she tackles challenging situations. The diligence and dedication are also reflected in Chinoa's willingness to work with fellow students. She stepped forward to mentor high school students at college skills camps As well, she was a regular attendee at co-curricular activities. Beyond her time at Algonquin College, Chenoa has served the wider community, teaching a variety of skills to others, including French language lessons, judo classes, and personal interest classes to children and adults. With all this behind her, and now with an Algonquin College certificate added to her curriculum vitae, we expect great things from Chenoa. So please join me in welcoming Chenoa Marshall.
Thank you very much. So as a woman planning on launching into a second career, I considered multiple options before settling on the trades. There is a sense of purpose in working each day at improving your community through your labor and expertise, a sense of purpose that is becoming harder to find in our fast-paced modern world. I have always followed my own path, and since I quite enjoy the varied challenges of plumbing, well, here I am before you today. And hey, as a plumber, there is a pretty good job security. At least there's little possibility of being replaced by automation. As long as people continue to use water, drains are going to get plugged. And when drains get plugged, boy, are people happy to see you. The only thing that makes them happier is when you leave after solving their problem. All of us here today, whether you are in the trades or another program, are problem solvers. When we combine our varied strengths and expertise, we have what it takes to build a better future for ourselves, our country, and beyond. After all, who is designing, building, and maintaining our cities, communities, roads, and communication infrastructure? Architects, engineers, designers, and a whole lot of skilled trades workers are the glue that physically keep this country together and operational. We here are just stepping out into our future careers. However, soon enough, as the previous generation retires, we will be the ones holding the titles of experts. A lot of what we do is invisible, even if it directly impacts everyone's daily lives in so many ways. Try not using electricity or turning off your water supply for just one day. It is great to see that there is a huge shift in perspective that is taking place, and that the value brought to our communities through our expertise and our labor is becoming increasingly recognized and valued. Many are the times while attending Algonquin College that I came home inspired by one of my instructors and armed with a new understanding of a concept that I shared excitedly with my family and friends before experimenting on our house. I know that I am happiest when my hands are dirty and that I am troubleshooting a problem. If I could share one thing with everyone today that I try to live by, I would say, be good at what you do and take pride in your work. Thank you.
Thank you, Chenoa. We now move to the part of the ceremony where we recognize our graduates. I invite family and friends to take pictures from your seats. Our photographer is also taking a picture as each graduate is recognized by the President. I'd like to call upon Chris Hahn, the Dean of the Algonquin Center for Construction Excellence and the Acting Dean for the School of Advanced Technology. Dean Hahn?
Thank you, Dr. Jansen. I am pleased to be here on behalf of the staff and the faculty for the School of Advanced Technology and the Algonquin Center for Construction Excellence. We're very proud of all our graduates and feel privileged to have been a part of their successful learning journeys. So at this time, on behalf of Algonquin College, I would like to acknowledge the commitment and successes for the School of Advanced Technology and the Algonquin Center for Construction Excellence graduates. So those graduates, I would ask them to please rise as able to be presented for graduation. So that's you guys. Stand up. So the graduates of the School of Advanced Technology, and the Algonquin Center for Construction Excellence. Mr. President, each of these graduates has dedicated themselves to successfully completing the requirements of their program. These individuals are ready to make their mark in their chosen career, and it is with great pleasure and honor that I recommend them for graduation. So thank you, graduates. Please be seated.
Thank you, Dean Hahn. I would like to now call upon Jim Kite, the Dean of the School of Hospitality and Tourism, to come to the podium and introduce the graduates of the School of Hospitality and Tourism. Dean Kite.
Thank you, Dr. Jensen. I'm pleased to be here on behalf of the faculty and staff of the School of Hospitality and Tourism. We are very proud of all of our graduates and feel privileged to have been part of their learning journeys. At this time, on behalf of Algonquin College, I'd like to acknowledge the commitment and successes of the School of Hospitality and Tourism graduates and would ask them to please rise as able to be presented for graduation. Mr. President, that's what it says here. Each of these graduates has dedicated themselves to successfully completing the requirements of their program. These individuals are ready to make their mark in their chosen career. It's with great pleasure and honor that I recommend them for graduation. Thank you, graduates. Please be seated.
Thank you, Dean Kite. I now ask President Brule to come forward to receive the graduates. Guests, families, friends, may I ask that you hold your applause until all credentials have been presented. I would now ask Professor Mike Ballard to please come forward and begin the presentation of the graduates.
Thank you, Dr. Jensen. Starting with biotechnology, advanced with co-op education, Katrina Marie Campbell with honors. Courtney Elizabeth Raitt with honors. Change of program to computer engineering technology computing science with co-op education option, Adam Irwin White with honors. Jacob Marlowe. Nashit Vishnu Kumar Patel. Kyle Arnold Thorsten Anderson. Changing program to electromechanical engineering technician, Benjamin George Brook. Aman Gupta. Rohan Khan. Rajesh Kangar. Deval Prashka Bhai Kodiar. Abdul Samir Mohammed. Makul Makul. Nam Nguyen, honors. Margi Hatelbai Shah. Abdurraham Sakran Wafiq with honors. Tarandeep Singh. Stephen Kyle Solikowski. Bhargav Upadhyay. Javal Upadhyay. Changing program to General Arts and Science with concentration in Aviation Management, Lucas Jules Morris Soli. Changing program to Internet Applications and Web Development with Brandon Michael Clark Brennan. And on to Manufacturing Engineering Technician with Jonathan Michael Gagne. Gerard Miza Ferrardo. Razwan Kwazi. Jan Ramos Xavier. Program change to Motive Power Technician with Alina Marie Asni Pin? Ashin Pin. Thank you. Ton Thuong Chung. Matthew Jared Detchnik. Thank you. Tyron Ney. Ryan Valahera Lalong Isip. Marcel Scrivener, thank you. Hayden Gavin Spirak. Sharina Stuparik, thank you. Nei Chung Thong, thank you. James Andrew Wall with honors. Program change to Motive Power Technician, Diesel Equipment and Truck, Austin Lee Bedwell. Nayanbai Mashuka Buva. Nanbai Munsu Bua. Thank you very much. Jake Albert Blackwell. Jaffer Matovo. Kunal Pashabai Patel. Parishbai Patel. Thank you. Lucky Manokumar Patel. Manil Kumar Harashbai Patel. Druvil Kumar Prafad Chandra Trivedi. Thank you. Jacob Aaron Whitcroft. And on to Water and Wastewater Technician with Justin Brunet, honors. Jeff Andre Winston Gary. Mark Grossmith with honors. Catherine Marie McIntyre. Dylan Sampson Mayer with honors. Trevor William Schultz. And on to Business Intelligence Systems Infrastructure with Cooperative Education option. Yash Sanjay Agarwal with honors. Wei Jing Chen with honors. Vaibhav Khanna with honors. Guy Liu with honors. Program change to Geographic Information Systems. Sonia Yvonne Hernandez Moreno. Thank you. You can go ahead. Dhruvibin Nitinbhai Patel. Thank you. And on to Regulatory Affairs Sciences. Punit Kumar Jayatibar Balar. Magda Patricia Diaz Munoz, with honors. Ravi Inder Singh Griwal. Lovina Francis Jones, with honors. Ajay Kalsi. Nikunjar Jadrakma Kataria. Amdik Kaur. Amanjat Kaur. Sandeep Kaur. Georgette Emja Mbao, honors. Ani Muhammad Yusuf. Sajur Pati Bandla. Ipsita Sanyal. Vajal Kumar Sunil Kumar Shah. Ritu Sindhu, with honors. Manjeet Singh, with honors. Narinder Singh. Swathi Yogananda. Changing to technical writer, Sarah Marguerite Dorkin. Victoria Glitch, with honors. Zachary Nathan Adams, with honors. Julie Veronica Dechoslav, with honors. Patrick Gilmore, honors. Sema Hagras, honors. Neely Jana Ray, honors. Jack Skelly, honors. At this time, I would like to call on my colleague, Julia Forte, to continue announcing the names of our graduates.
Program change to building construction technician, Ryan Anciano. Ian Bacon, honors. Savannah Barr. Joseph Borello, honors. Curtis Guichet. Simon Guthrie, honors. Nylan Hall. Alex J. Singh. Allison McCourt, honors. Jack Miller. Ann Hong Pham, honors. Brian Pulsifer. Do you want John? Johnny Quenville. Brian Sam. Christian Sinellis. Steve Schuring, honors. Hi. Michael Stapleton, honors. Oh, thank you. Jintang Wu, honors. Program change to cabinet making and furniture technician, Andrew Beauchamp. I'm good. Killen Bethian, honors. Vitine, honors. Robbie Gibbons. Ray Green. Davy House. Cam Hughes, honors. Lucas Lecoeur Bernier, honors. Jacob Paquin. Oh, thank you. Ward Powell, honors. Corey Smith, honors. Program change to electrical engineering technician, Sanu Mahesh Kumar Patel. Program change to heating, refrigeration, and air conditioning technician, Hussein Akum, honors. Yasser Abdul Hafith. Taylor Kenneth Anderson. Kimberly Armstrong, honors. Benjamin Barr. Cody Bradley. Anakin Burns. Okay. Israel Chitatire, honors. Noah Jeffrey DeLille. Jacob Deschamps. Dominic Louis Finet, honors. Shane Tyler Harper Thompson. Thomas James Hatch. Jonathan Karam. David Khoury, honors. Nikolay Kozolenka. Pham Minh Hung Lee. Samuel Marcel Lemery. Brock McIntyre McNish. Adarian Garth Anthony Moore, honors. Abdullah Saleh Mujile, honors. O'Neill Perry Nikorifa. Marc-Andre Ouimet, honors. Joseph Anthony Pace. Nukunj Kumar Magnabai Pansuria. Jamie Kumar Ashkabai Patel. Kish Kumar Bharatbhai Patel. Jesse Lee Pelado. Adam John Poole, honors. David Owen Roos. Nicholas Ryan Shear. Harrison Cole Stadelhurner. Olivier Thibault. Mohit Apade, honors. Nicholas Peter Van Nieuwenhuizen. Nicole Marie Williams. Derek Young. Tom and Jose, honors. Okay. Program change, electrical engineering technician, Jaspreet Singh Pander. Program change, electromechanical engineering technician, Manal Maskumar Pancholi. Rohit Kumar Manadalbrai Prajpati. Sahil Jitendra Kumar Vora. Program Change Energy Management, Arshdeep Arora, honors. Sukhbir Banj, honors. Nida Hagbin. Sophie Han, honors. Harsh Kamelshpai Joshi. Sean Kumar, honors. Thanvu Nguyen. Ruhan Nushad. Benson Paul, honors. Sweeta Sharma, honors. Dipinder Singh, honors. Mahatab Singh. Mohamed Ajaz Taylor. Shubham Shantabai Tumar. Midjas Udin, honors. Bhavya Mukesh Doshi. Program Change Mechanical Techniques Plumbing, Ethan James Lachance. Chenoa Marshall, honors. Rosh Matel, honors. Mohammed Mushtaq. Liam Daniel Parker. Igor Rubim Dalvi, honors. Program change to welding and fabrication techniques, Zach Burns. Jimmy Francis Gibault. Dawson Kennedy Panarella. Damon Lacoste. Cameron Douglas MacArthur. Elizabeth Baneste Ojo. Colin Willem Peters, honors. Liam Christopher Poirier Spielman. Ramanpreet Singh. At this time, I'd like to call upon my colleague Matt Moore to continue announcing the names of the graduates.
For the Bachelor of Hospitality and Tourism Management, Wei In Ip, honors. Culinary Management, Hosanna Ankasa. Jaspinder Singh. For Esthetician, Brianna Maria Barker. Shane Niev Kasanindin. Rachel Mary Cameron. Kelsey Cardenas, honors. Caitlin Teresa Kavanaugh, honors. Sunshine Dioso, honors. Marissa Emma Houle, honors. Morgan Elizabeth Eastley. Jenna Mary Brooke McMillan, honors. Julie Nem. Alexandra Evelyn O'Grady, honors. Melissa Ann Portalance. Megan Presso, honors. Emily Lottie Puckett. Nushin Navina Raman. Nicole Mary Teresa Sanderson. Janet Sassine, honors. Joanne Sassine, honors. Jennifer Saunders, honors. Sanit Simpson. Daphne Tate, honors. Stephanie Thompson, honors. Tay T. Song K. Tran, honors. Elise Sarah Wise, honors. Maddie Zappatelli. Now calling for event management, Mohammed Asif. Lisa Kimberly Barker, honors. Samantha Billings Turner. Ramandeep Kaur Bopari. Catherine Elizabeth Brito Remis. Thank you. Kaylee Joyce Butterwick. Marcia Chang Sai Shai, honors. Stacy Galasso, honors. Kanika Gupta. Jaydeep Kakar. Simranjeet Kaur. Jessica Val Patricia Kennedy. Shivani Kandarp Pandya. Vidhi Naresh Kumar Patel. Vishnu Prabhakar, honors. Bhuvnesh Puri. Danielle Robertson. Rogerio Sasazaki, honors. Priyam Sethi. Kashish Sharma. Kushpreet Sharma. Melanie Jennifer Young. Hui Zheng. Now calling for baking and pastry arts, Maria Benbarek. Michaela Ann Gonzalez. Harmeet Kaur. Lorenzo Nicola Martelli. Charlotte Bathamay McInnes. Cameron William Roy. Gokai Shi. Jaskaran Singh. Lovepreet Singh. Patience Yashaba. Now calling for culinary skills. Blessing Anganwanye. Akidue Beline. John Paul Billy Blacksmith. Paul D'Souza, honors. Yemena Ada Garcia Rossi. Jasjeet Kaur. Carla Marie Mackay. Maybrock Saeed M. Salam. Deepika Sharon. Dariush Yavari. And Marybeth Lusika. May I ask Dr. Jansen to return to the podium?
Thank you, graduates and callers. Our graduates are change makers. Each of you are unique, leading by example and thriving in an era of change. When you leave today, we want you to feel inspired and ready for that next step. So please take a look at this video.
Someone once said, if you're not riding the wave of change, you'll find yourself beneath it. To that we say, you should be riding waves. You should be embracing change. Maybe it's art, technology, or both at the same time. Maybe it's the food we indulge in, the music we dance to, or those we care for. Maybe it's a feeling in your heart that won't stop. It's an idea in your head that won't go away, no matter the change. Big, small, a dream, or very real. If you embrace it, it'll change your life. Here and now.
To our change makers, we can't wait to see what's in store for you next. For those of you that are able, may I please ask the graduates of the School of Advanced Technology, the Algonquin Center for Construction Excellence, and the School of Hospitality and Tourism to please rise. Guests, families, and friends, the Algonquin class of 2019. Thank you. Please be seated. We have come to the end of this afternoon's program. There are many within the college who work very hard to plan and coordinate this ceremony. And while they really are too many to mention by name, I would like to take a moment and acknowledge and thank them for their efforts. So please, a round of applause. Thank you. It has been a pleasure to celebrate with you today, and it is also my pleasure to welcome you, our graduates, as our newest members of the Algonquin Alumni Association. How about we have you stand one more time and recognize you now as alumni. please be sure to send us your success stories and stay connected through the Algonquin Alumni website. We now invite all of our graduates and their families and friends to gather and continue our celebration in the foyer. There you will find several excellent areas in which you can take photos. Many thanks to you, our graduates, and to your families and friends for joining us and for making this ceremony a happy occasion for all of us. Congratulations and best wishes. Families and friends, may I ask you to please stand as you are able and remain standing until the end of the procession of the stage party, the faculty, and the graduates. Thank you.